takes 1 minute to wrap her up, and we go in reverse order. So we're going to begin with Jean Schodorf.
Pause. There we go. It comes back on. You'd think I'd learned that. Thank you so much for being here. You've been a great audience. This is what we need to do. I'm running for Congress to bring back jobs, economic development, be able to compete to bring back jobs to our nation or to our state. I believe in helping senior citizens that are disabled and helping our kids and helping our businesses come back to Kansas. I believe also that the Republican Party is a wonderful party. It needs to be a big tent party. It needs to be able to include many people and to be able to be the party of solutions, not the party of no. We have many principles for the Republican Party that can help the government, that can bring some sense to the government, and that's what we need to do. And so I am asking for your vote. I want to roll up my sleeve, work full times, and bring back jobs to Kansas for Kansans.
Thank you, Jean Schodorf. Jim Anderson, your closing statement.
The reason why I turned the mic off is because they told me never, ever, ever leave it on, ever. Ever. I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronald Reagan so eloquently said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We don't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. It needs to be fought for. It needs to be protected and handed on for them to do the same. And we need to do that now. Our country's in trouble, folks. It is in trouble. There's been a lot said tonight, and we are different. And you really need to look close this time. Look at who we are. Look at the background. Look at what we have said. I am the common sense conservative candidate. Please, folks, all of you in the audience, all of you out there on the radio, please go to AndersonForCongress.com, Anderson, the number 4, Congress.com to learn more about us. Thank you.
Jim Anderson. Lee Hartman, closing statement.
Thank you. In closing, I'd like to make it very, very short and sweet, and also for the people on the radio. Everybody out there knows me or knows a lot about me. For most of you who have been here as long as I've been here. We've agreed to disagree over the years, but the one thing that I can show you that no one else can, you can take any time, any day, drive throughout this community, and you can see what I've done. I've not talked about it. I've not guessed or hem or hawed. I have actually done what I've said I've done on this stage this night. I have truly created jobs, good paying jobs with health insurance, companies, organizations that I'm very, very proud of. So if you want somebody to lead you in the next 2 years, because I am for term limits, I need your vote to make a difference for the 4th District, which I'm more than capable of doing.
Wait, before you leave, you said you believe in term limits, so how long would you serve?
Well, it's a good, thank you for letting me have extended time. I appreciate that.
But you got about 10 seconds. Go.
10 seconds.
I'm not that
I would leave
nice.
that up to the voters. In my mind, it would be 4, maximum 6 years. After that, I think you've overstayed your welcome.
Thank you. And we end tonight with closing statements from Mike Pompeo.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for listening on the radio and sticking with us. We live in the greatest nation in the history of civilization, and we are on the brink of losing that. It was during the Reagan era that Margaret Thatcher said, socialism is great, except eventually you run out of other people's money. And we're there. And I'm tired of watching our government in Washington, D.C. Spend the money of that next generation. It's immoral, it's wrong, and it doesn't work. And I want to go to Washington, D.C. and be part of fixing that and bringing our government back to the people of Kansas, to simple things that we know. The federal government has a couple of tasks. It's to keep us safe. That includes securing our borders and protecting every human life. And then it's supposed to just get the heck out of the way and let us go do the things we want to do in our schools, in our churches, in our communities, in our Boy Scout troops. I've been here as a small business owner for 15 years, and I never say I created the jobs. My team built a great company out at Thayer Aerospace and now at Century International. We've done good things. I know what the federal government needs to do to leave us alone so that business people can go grow jobs. I need your votes, I need your support, and thank you all, and God bless you all tonight.
KQAM.